Many of Nigeria's assets and businesses in the manufacturing sector are in a state of comatose.
That's true. An example is the sugar factory in Bachita, that's in Kwara State, where residents have been deprived of its economic benefit.
Bachita community in Edu local government area of Kwara State is about 112 kilometers from Ilorin, the state capital. The community is blessed with vast fertile land for cultivation of crops like maize, millets, corn and rice. It also thrives in sugarcane plantation, and this perhaps explains why the federal government of Nigeria cited the Nigerian Sugar Company and the rustic agrarian community in the 1960s. The company came with many ancillary benefits for the community, such as employment opportunities, 11 different staff quarters, health facilities, and so on. But today, the story of the sugar company is one of another wasted national asset. After the privatization of the company in 2006 by the Obasanjo administration and the subsequent death of the new owner, the company is now a shadow of its former self. A company established in the 1960s with 30,000 hectares of sugarcane farm with a production capacity of 300 metric tons of sugarcane daily for sugar production does not produce a kib of sugar today. And this has had a negative impact on the socio-economic activities of the community.
Health facility is down because the company also provides health facilities for the people around this place because of the location. Also, water infrastructure, they maintain all our roads when this company functions. The education sector, they have even private school that we all enjoy here. But today, nothing is happening.
I graduated in 2012. If this company is working, I will not be looking for a job again. What am I going out for? I will stay here and work.
The Asset Management Company of Nigeria, AMCON, has taken over the company, but the residents have not seen its impact.
The company has been personally handed over to AMCON to look for the buyer as a new buyer from the Dam. And up to now, nothing has been done.
To say that the misfortune of the company has had a negative impact on Bachita community is stating the obvious. For instance, the staff quarters are dilapidating and are currently occupied by the locals, while roads within the community are in a state of disrepair. The only clinic in the community is bereft of adequate and qualified workers. Bachita is a home to many Nigerians, and they believe that bringing the company back to life will breathe life back to the community.
Mr. President, please come to our aid and help us to revive this place. That is the only way you can diversify economy. Over 40,000 youth is left here doing nothing.
All they want is for the federal government to quickly resuscitate this company in order for it to again become a source of income and employment for thousands of Nigerians. Ibrahim Alige, TVC News, Bachita, Kwara State.
Bachita there now with a story of its own about the dilapidated state. And like you said, it resonates around because give the community a factory also, it would tell on the people.
Of course, it would tell on the people and like employment and all of those things, diversifying the economy. You know, it would do a lot. Attracts investors as well.
Absolutely, because we are talking about, you know, tourist attraction, we're talking about diversification. Now, this is wealth now, waste or turn things around there for those in Bachita and elsewhere.